What you need to know about the new CPD cycle. The GOC has unveiled the requirements for registrants for the new CET cycle, which is now the CPD cycle, which stands for Continuing Professional Development. There are many similarities with the previous cycle. Optometrists and dispensing opticians still need to get 36 points over 3 years, 18 of which must be interactive. OT is once again offering interactive video CET, so keep your eyes peeled for that in 2022. You're still expected to get at least 6 points per year. All practitioner types must now get at least 1 point from a peer review. Competencies are gone. You'll now need to get a point in each of your core domains. You can see the new domains on screen now. The GOC can bring an additional domain, current risks, if they deem it necessary. You may now get points from self-directed CPD, however you must get at least 18 points from GOC CPD providers, which is what Optometry today will be offering. You must plan your personal development at the start of a cycle. This involves creating a personal development plan in your MyCPD account. Also, you must complete a reflective exercise with a peer based on your personal development. If you're an additional supply, supplementary prescribing and/or independent prescribing specialty optometrist, you will need to get at least 18 points on top of your regular 36, and these will have to be in specialty domain. You will also have to participate in one specialty peer review CPD event, such as ones run by the AOP. If you're a contact lens optician, you must get at least 18 points from domains 1 through 4, and then at least 18 points from specialty domain CPD. As with other specialities, you will also have to get points from a specialty peer review event, personal development planning and reflection. You will have to complete and submit a personal development plan to the GOC. The personal development plan will give you the opportunity to reflect on your scope of practice at the beginning of the CPD cycle. The GOC will provide you with a template, but you can also use one provided by your employer or professional body. Later on in the cycle, you'll have to undertake a reflective learning exercise with a peer. A relative, close friend, or employee would not be considered a peer. In the reflective exercise, you should look back at your personal development plan and assess if you managed to achieve the goals that you set out. You should also reflect on your professional practice more generally over the course of the cycle. Once you have completed this, you will document it on your MyCPD account. Reflection statements. You can complete a short written reflection statement on MyCPD for any CPD activity that you undertake. You must complete these for peer review and self-directed CPD activities, but the GOC encourage you to complete them in relation to all CPD that you do. You can do this on your MyCPD account when you log a CPD activity. Self-directed CPD. If you have a specialism or are just exploring a topic that is of interest to you, you can perform self-directed CPD, which allows you to count learning from wider sources towards your points total and gives you the chance to benefit from undertaking relevant learning with others from outside of the sector. You may also choose to log a learning activity from academic study or teaching as self-directed CPD. If you wish to claim points from this, you have to ensure that your learning adheres to a few requirements. That the learning is relevant to your scope of practice, that you log the details of the CPD activity in your MyCPD account, including what you did, how much time you spent doing it, and evidence that you've done it, as well as submitting a reflection statement to the GOC. For evidence, you could supply a certificate of attendance from the organiser of the event, or confirmation from another party. The GOC uses the example of a letter from a consultant ophthalmologist confirming attendance at a clinic. Self-directed CPD can be interactive if it meets the requirements set out by the GOC in Section 6 of their CPD requirements document. Review of records. The GOC will be reviewing a selection of registrants' records each cycle. They say that this process is nothing to be concerned about if you're logging your CPD honestly. If you are unable to meet your CPD requirements for any reason, you should inform the GOC. Anyone who is not able to meet their CPD requirements by the end of the cycle will have the opportunity to apply for consideration to remain on the register under the CPD exemptions policy. If you are rejoining the register, you will have to catch up on the shortfall of points. Full details can be found in Section 12 of their document. The GOC is giving you more scope to tailor your educational progression and direction. You will have more options available to you. I hope you find some of them to your liking.